How are you doing? Niall Keaty here, Balbriggan News. I'm just up at Balbriggan Retail Park on the south side of Balbriggan, and I'm going to go in and talk to the guys in Dorian Black and Celtic Tweed. So this is a business again that has been affected by Covid-19, and we're just going to find out how it has impacted their business and their plans for opening back up again now. Hopefully we're going to get a green light later on this week to say that more businesses can open again next week, and we'll find out what the updates are from the guys inside in Celtic Tweed and Dorian Black. Thanks very much. Let's go. Okay, so I'm here with Kevin, who is the manager here in Dorian Black in Balbriggan, and we're here to find out how COVID-19 has impacted your business. And you can tell us when did you first get affected by the situation?
So back in March, Niall, just after St. Patrick's Day, we made the decision to close the branches, for the safety of our customers, of course. But we're very excited to reopen now. So we're opening again then on the 9th of June. This is coming Tuesday. We're very excited to see our wedding parties coming back in for their fittings, and we're doing it in a very safe way. We're making sure that the safety of our customers and staff is obviously paramount, letting 2 people in the building at a time with everyone having face masks. But we're excited for getting back to normal. With all the wedding couples. See all the Debs guys in as well, so we still expect the Debs to go ahead, guys. We're very, very excited.
Just on that then, so the things you do, like confirmations then and communions, have you got word on those or no?
Well, we're still waiting for final dates for communions, but we are expecting them to go ahead in around September.
Because I'm sure it must be an issue now if you've had kids in here for fittings for May, you know what kids are like.
Exactly.
They sprout up over the summer and so on. So yeah,
that's it. Well, that's why we have our tailors inside, guys. We plan on looking after all of those. We can extend legs, we can extend arms, so we're here for our customers all the whole way, you know.
Okay, let's tell us a bit more about Dorian Black, the business, and how long you're in Balbriggan and so on.
So we're in this premises here for about 2.5 years. We moved from just down the road. We moved to this premises because it's much bigger. We have our on-site tailors inside. We have a wedding room. We have a bar upstairs. It's really fantastic setup we got here, you know, much bigger premises too.
Great, that's great, Kevin. Thanks very much. So, can you give us a look around and give us a tour of the shop?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Delighted.
Thanks very much.
I'd like to introduce you to Cathy first.
All right, who's Cathy?
Cathy's the managing director here.
Oh, great. Okay, we'll have a chat with Cathy then, and then we get back to you and we'll have a look around. Thanks very much for that, Kevin.
Problem.
Great. Okay, so I'm here with Cathy, and Cathy is the owner, managing director, and she's going to tell us how COVID has impacted the business from her point of view.
Well, thanks very much, and great of you to come down and see us. COVID has been no different for us, I suppose, than all the other businesses affected by it. It's been a bit of a shock, even though we saw it coming. We closed down here on the 18th of March, and we're really excited now to be reopening next Tuesday.
Okay.
So onwards and upwards. We think it's positive times ahead. Our business here is about celebration.
Right.
In the suiting and special occasion, and we're excited to start seeing our wedding couples, our little fellas for their communions, which have all been deferred, and of course Debs.
Yeah, and Kevin is going to give us a look around and show us all those different bits and pieces now in a sec. But he was telling me your pet thing is the Celtic Tweed. Do you want to tell us all about that?
We call it my pet thing, yeah. Celtic Tweed is a business we started in the last recession.
Right.
So our timing is clearly a bit suspect, but anyway, we started in the last recession, and we wanted, at the time, so many of our customers were emigrating. And they would come back for their friends' weddings and everything, and they were all gone off to Australia and all sorts. And we very much wanted, it was devastating for families at the time, and we very much wanted to make a piece of clothing that they could wear with pride, that wasn't twee Irish in the way, it wasn't Comáile Irish, but that was very sexy, very tailored, very well made, and that celebrated Irish history and heritage and gave them a little bit of something that any Irish person or any member of the Irish diaspora could wear and feel a little bit of home with it. So from that kind of germ of an idea, we developed Celtic Tweed, and we've been working at that ever since.
Excellent.
And we're now in a number of countries right across Europe and the USA.
Excellent, excellent. And so there's a workshop here. What?
Yeah, this is our tiny little workshop.
Right.
So some of the tailors are in there now. So we start off with a design,
Okay.
pen and paper, all very traditional. We then introduce computers, but we draw out our designs. Then we start making our mock-ups, our samples, choose our cloths, do all our passioning and grading, and then we start to make the product. So.
Nice.
It's a guaranteed Irish company, and we're very proud of that. It's not easy to make garments here, but we're delighted. We've just been allowed now to kind of grow into an Enterprise Ireland company. So
Brilliant.
we're very much
Excellent.
hoping that, I mean, Balbriggan is such a fantastic history and heritage of garments and linens and mills. And so it'd be wonderful to bring some of that back.
Brilliant, and that's really, really good. Yeah, no, that's great. That's really, really nice to talk to you, Cathy. And
Thank you very much.
If people want to find out more about the Celtic Tweed, is it part of the Dorian Black brand?
No, it's separate company,
Okay.
and it's got its own website, celtictweed.ie.
Right, okay.
Yeah, we'd love them to follow us on Instagram, and if they want to call in and just see what we do, we make to order, but we have a divine range of fits and selections. And
Brilliant, that's great. Thanks very much, Cathy. Right, so that was Cathy, and we're back now with Kevin, and Kevin's going to give us a look around and show us what are we going to see?
I'm going to show you our bar and our wedding room.
Okay, brilliant. Okay, so we'll have a look at that now.
So here we have a lovely new selection of shirts and jumpers here, guys, as well as lovely ties. I'm going to take you over here now to our Debs section. Our brand new collection now in for all the young lads. Lovely, lovely slim fit suits, guys. Really super slim like this one here, you know. And as you can see, lovely shoes as well, guys. And over here we have a sale on from Tuesday the 9th of June, guys. We have great deals here in the middle too.
All right, great. So what goes on upstairs?
Can't wait to show you upstairs. This is our wedding room and bar, guys.
All right, have a look. Oh, wow.
This is the bar here, guys.
Oh, excellent.
And this is where we treat our brides and grooms to a nice drink before we get ready for their fittings.
Very nice, very nice.
And in here we have our wedding room. So this is where we take couples and groomsmen for their fittings. We have our dressing rooms down the back here, guys. And over here is our made to measure section where we make, where we show you the cloths that we can use to make suits.
Very nice, lovely. This is a great room, isn't it?
It's very spacious.
So it's kind of like a party atmosphere, kind of.
Exactly.
It's a big day out and getting everybody set up.
We like to keep it as fun as possible. You know, it's a very important day, and it should be a very important experience for couples.
Brilliant. That's great. Thanks very much, Kevin. Thanks.
No problem.
That's great. Thanks very much, Dan, for showing us around, Kevin. It's been great looking around and seeing what's going on here. So I think that's it then. We'll head off.
Perfect, guys. If anyone wants any more information, we're very active on social media, Instagram especially. We'd love if you could follow us. We're open here in Balbriggan again from the 9th of June, and our Dublin City Centre store just off Grafton Street is open from the 10th of June, guys.
That's great. Thanks very much, Kevin. See you now. Bye.